Well, hey. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday, actually. Welcome to the Blue Gamer Bluecast Morning Show. I'm your host, Adam Blue, 30 plus, your video game enthusiast and industry analyst. And today, for August 1st, 2025, we're going to start the birthday month. I get excited. Last year, it was pretty cool because I guess, was it last August was the first August where I had maintained doing this Blue Gamer Bluecast Morning Show. And it really allowed me to this is a way when I'm doing this morning show, it's almost like a way to like, kind of get my news or try out a game or two. It's like a little time I have for myself, and I really enjoy it. And what I realized about last August, which I never really cared about it in this way, but it's now fun for me to be like, oh, it's my birthday month, and then what games are available for me. And it's crazy that we start this month off with something else too. There's this band Atreyu. They're like on the fringe, they're metal in a way, but they're more a type of metal I don't typically listen to. But again, they were being metalcore, but kind of with traditional metal infused. Anyway, the point I'm trying to get to is today they re-released one of their I don't know how old the album, 20 or more years old album that they re-recorded the entire thing to give it modern, like they didn't like it's not like they redid it or how do you, not like a remake, but kind of a remaster, but it is with the new instruments. Anyway, it's really cool that a band does that, and I'm really into music, so like really hearing it to start August, it's pretty cool. But also yesterday, Earthion and Ninja Gaiden Ragebound came out, which are two games that just completely capture my enjoyment of video games. And then, of course, August 6th is Gradius Origins, which is awesome because last August, Konami had released their DS collection, which blew my mind. I had wanted it for so long, and it came out the week of my birthday. And what's funny is the limited run games Castlevania DS collection that I had pre-ordered last year actually comes out the week of my birthday this year. And I'm excited about that because my plan is to maybe bring a copy of it with me to two limited run games. I'm going to try to go at the end of October. Yuzo, you know what? I do not want to misname this dude. So let me go. Where is hold on, let me look it up. I want to get the name right. And now there's dead air. Okay. Yuzo. Okay. Koshiro. Okay, I wanted to say that right. Long time person in the video game scene since Sonic the Hedgehog, Streets of Rage 2, etc., etc. He's going to be at Limited Run Games. I want him to sign a copy of the Castlevania game that he did the music on, which he made a song on there along with Michiru Yamane or Michiru, I think. I'm really bad at that stuff. I apologize. Anyway, it's just really cool that that's one of my favorite soundtracks of Castlevania. The dude's going to be there. We're going to play the game that he just released here in a second. But what's also interesting is, as I was pulling up music to play at the beginning of this, I pulled up the Rocket Knight Adventure Level 1. Michiru Yamane composed music on there. I don't know if it was that track specifically. But then I was like, well, what was her first one? I've forgotten. It was the Ninja Turtle game on Game Boy, Fall of the Foot Clan, that I played a whole ton back in the day. So it's really cool how this stuff kind of connects. It does. I like that stuff. Synchronicities, and it's August. We're going to see it. Synchronicities bring joy if you recognize them and enjoy it for what it is. Anyway, what are we going to do next? Real quick, let me just... do we just jump in the games or do I just jump in? Let me just jump somewhere. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, Earthion. Was able to get both in yesterday. 48 minutes of Earthion, an hour and 12 of Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a little harder. There's a lot of repetition of the boss battles. I like Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. but it reminds me, and this is going to sound odd, it reminds me of the Avengers game, the Square Enix Avengers game, because looks great, plays great, awesome abilities in combat and everything. But then as you're going through the moment to moment, at least for me, it's like, what? There's really not much here. And and maybe I need to play more of the Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, but it was like the enemies are pretty similar. And there's, at least for now, there's not too much in terms of, and maybe this could be just coming off of Earthion, because, in Ninja Gaiden, it's, you have sort of a, I don't want to call it a double jump, but when you jump, you have an ability that allows you to, jump off of enemy projectiles or enemies themselves. And so there's a lot of little of that to kind of go through the level. Other than that, it's like, you attack an enemy. And then there's some enemies, and they don't appear that often, that you can't attack with one attack. You have to have attacked this enemy that's shining with something in order to do that. And I'm just bringing that up because that doesn't happen too often, but it's almost like I'm trying to map out what the flow of the game is. It's, one hit kills to enemies, making sure you hit their projectiles along the way or jump off them. It's kind of a groove of that. And then occasionally making sure you have the power up to hit through an enemy. And the boss, and I feel like going through that is just okay. The bosses are pretty fun, actually, because they're fun, but they're almost, they have quick, consistent, repetitive moves that you're like, oh, it's going to do this. Oh, it's going to do this. It's just they're a little quick, so you're more inclined to get hit. But I don't know what, I guess I'm just saying what it is right now. I'm not too sure how I feel yet, which is interesting because I'm contrasting this to playing Earthion, which, oh my gosh, oh, I love it. I can't wait to play that here in a second. I did a single playthrough, and it says 48 minutes. I wonder if it really took 48 minutes to do a single playthrough. And that could be the case. Totally fun. There's a lot going on, even for a shmup, because you have 2 weapons at a time. As far as I know, maybe I can unlock more. That you manage, you collect these green things to charge you up. We'll get into that, actually. But those are the only 2 games I played yesterday. I did play another game, not a video game, but on the Gundam Explained show yesterday, I was lucky enough to have Steven of Midnight Hatter on. Well, he's on a lot, but I was lucky. I'm pretty lucky for that, but lucky that he was actually able to walk through how to play the card game. I feel like I have some sort of mental block there because I guess part of me is, oh, I'm doing this for real, when I never really grew up playing stuff like that. I always played video games. I've played card games, video games. So there's this weird, and I think another thing, and this is almost maybe a bad thing, good thing. When I'm playing video games, a lot of time the systems themselves can stop me from doing things I'm not supposed to. So if I'm sitting here playing the card game like we were doing, I didn't know what to do a lot of the times. And I feel like in a video game, it manages that for me. Whereas I was lucky to have Steven there to be like, no, you can't do this move. You should do this move. It was just so fun because part of playing that card game reminded me of video game stuff. So it feels cool dipping back into the real world to play a physical game. It really does. It really feels cool. Is there really anything to talk about? I didn't go to grab news because I'm going to play some games here in a second, but I might just scroll real quick just to see. There's Battlefield 6 stuff that was announced. Not too big of a deal for me. The game comes out, October? I'm going to try it. This is the thing is, I don't know if I will buy it right away. If it's like a EA Play Game Pass thing, maybe, or if when previews come out or reviews, they talk about some specific elements of the game that makes it unique or interesting, and maybe the destruction. The Battlefield 6 will not require the EA app to launch on Steam, so that's a good direction, actually. So, oh yeah, that was the big news. Switch 2 worldwide sales top 6 million. That's pretty big. That's huge, actually, for this soon. Yeah. Nothing more to say than that's actually cool too. Okay. let's. I don't know if there's really anything more to talk about news-wise. Let's just jump into these games because I really want to show you guys these games that you should play. Yeah, even though I was kind of complaining about Ninja Gaiden, it's still like 100% the game I buy. Oh yeah, and then the Shinobi demo. I haven't played that yet, and I might not play it today. Let's start with Ninja Gaiden. Actually, let's do that. Only because I already know I love Earthion so much. I already beat it. I know what I would do. Ninja Gaiden, I completed the second chapter. It's pretty cool because it's like an additional character. And I gotta watch for the volume stuff here, so give me a second. Okay, one thing I will notice, I do think, and I think I'm figuring this out now, the more I'm consistently playing these games on these streams, but the way some games are developed, sometimes I can tell, like, this game has some issues. You don't see it when you're playing it, but I can see the background resources as if the computer is spiking to try to play. This runs perfect. That's what's really cool. This and both this and Earthion, I was able to play in the ROG Ally perfectly. This game had some little issues, but not necessarily related to the ROG Ally performance, but the game's optimization, and it has to do with screen tearing. But anyway, the other issue was because I bought this on PC because even on the Switch 2, it's not 60 FPS. There's something with the development, the optimization of this game. And I don't want to, complain, but, I guess what I'm trying to say is that's okay. I just like to point out these things and think about these things when I decide which platform I'm going to buy something. So, anyway, I'm on this level 2-2. The store, I can buy something. I don't know. I'm not going to buy anything yet, but it's a talisman that you can add, and I think I have a couple. And then the secret ops missions. Interesting. So yeah, you unlock some secret missions. Yeah, let's go. So this is not a Metroidvania. It's pretty much mission based, but you can with the map choose your own missions. All right, this is the other character. Click for challenges, press Y, it tells you destroy traps. This is very similar to the Ninja Turtle game that .emu published, even though this isn't made by them, it's published by them. But maybe this is part of them as producers or publishers. It's like, hey, do this with your game, let's see. So, basically I have this Traveler's Blessing talisman that means when I hit a checkpoint, it gives me all health. So I destroy traps of the specific type. There's a trap in here I have to destroy. Kill with guillotine boosted attacks. I'm still learning this, and avoid falling into pits. So this game has a lot of challenges that don't expect to get them on the first run. Oh, okay. This is neat. I'm liking if this is a cool. Hell yeah. See, it's cool for the game to kind of add little stuff like that. Oh, messed that up, but I guess I could still do the double jump, so it's really the same controls, just, yeah, that was cool. Whoa. I gotta say, this is a pretty cool, oh, there we go, this is probably for that guy. Oh, I missed the golden skill, but I killed the guy. Oh, I messed that up. And that's, oh, there's something back there. Oh, that was I think it automatically did it. Anyway. This game, and again, this, what was I going to say? I'm kind of talking the bosses are very similar to Metroidvania bosses, Souls-like bosses. This is the Blasphemous Devs, where it's all about the trial and error. Like, okay, what's the pattern I got to... Oh, I thought I could just... But it feels like that sort of gameplay essence of the trial and error. Oh, that means it's present. Is embedded in the normal. Oh, there we go. I'm supposed to. Man, talking and playing at the same time, that's a skill. But I guess what I'm trying to say is the moment-to-moment gameplay in this is very trial and error at all times. Like, you're being. This is a game you're going to be replaying, but it's for the purpose of, oh, I missed this, like you saw, or oh, I died from that, oh, I got to go back and do that. And I feel like that, you know, while one single playthrough is fun, I feel like that doesn't necessarily, and there's some words I'm trying to look for, but it's really hard to. Like, got that guy right when he could have got that. Got another. I gotta say, this is cool though. I love that I'm on a motorcycle as a ninja and I'm just going to an eye and blowing stuff up. Should be a guy there. Yep, there we go. See that, like, that's easily telegraphed, and it's either you miss it because you're slow or you make it. You know, it's not like it's kind of a free-form flowing game like a typical Metroidvania. It's like the levels themselves play out like a boss, where it's all about memorizing what to do when. Okay, that was a boss I fought earlier. Oh, is this... Oh, okay. What? I'm not expecting this. What's it expecting me to do? I'm assuming that was just part of the story. And speaking of story, I do like the presentation here, even though the story kind of doesn't matter, but there is something interesting. You're learning a little bit as you go. The names and the designs are really cool. Look at that animation. That's what this game has going for it over the moment-to-moment flow. Not that the gameplay doesn't grab me, but it's then going through the flow of it. But like, as you can see, like, this looks great. Like, this is where the game shines. It's pretty neat. Yeah, I wonder if she's like, and they might have said this. Oh, you got her power. You know, Yane, she is a Hayabusa ninja. And I wonder if this ninja girl is the equivalent of... Because, like, even Ryu Hayabusa's in it, but you're this guy named Kenji. Okay. Oh, that's cool. So, kill with guillotine boost attacks? I guess I did that. Huh. The only thing I didn't do is get those 2 collectibles. Okay. So now you can see it unlocked a new level to go to. And I still have these secret ops levels that I can play. So, I don't know what I did. Okay. Let me do that. And then, yeah, again, you press X. So I have 11 scarabs to buy some talismans. It seems like it would be a good idea to do it. And there's secret arts. I guess I didn't know what I should grab because I'm not too sure yet how I should be playing the game. For instance, melee damage increases 75% when health is low. And I'm like, well, what can I do to make sure my health doesn't get that low? You know, so it's like I don't want to do that. Hitting 3 consecutive guillotine boosts on different targets creates you hypercharge. One, I'm not confident that I know how I'm hitting the guillotine boosts. I mean, I kind of am in on different targets grant you hypercharge. I can't even say I know what hypercharge is compared to guillotine boosts, and I guess I could look that up. I've gone this far. You know, so I'm still figuring, you know, that stuff out, but I like that this is here because I don't know how far you get into the game, and then you can kind of create a loadout that works for you, so that's pretty interesting. Damage received is tripled, rank is increased by 1, so I guess that's for like later on in the game when you want to replace some earlier levels. Anyway, that is cool stuff. You know, they have more to it. So, what's an extra credits? Interesting. Okay. Another thing, the music in Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is good. So, anyway, I'm a little critical, maybe because the flow is a little different than I intended, but everything else around Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is exactly what I want in a modern 2D pixel art side-scrolling action game. And I like that this seems to be very different than Shinobi, because they both seem similar, but they're going to be different enough. So, okay, now we're going to check Earthion. This one I already beat, and it's very interesting. When I beat it, it gave me this password. So maybe the run is a certain way. See, these are little things I don't know yet. So it's I can use the password to do that run on a higher difficulty because I had it set to easy, which I like that I can do that for shmups to really have time to just go through the entire experience. Okay, there is so much here with this game that is amazing. I mean, even just the presentation right now, how it looks. Challenges, I don't know what that is, but you know what? We're gonna do something. Oh, it's funny. B is A. That happens sometimes. Okay, ships 6. I'll keep the difficulty at normal. Press B to switch. Oh, B and RB. Y is both of them at the same time. It's kind of weird controls, but I think because it's like switch controls, because the B and A, X and Y are switched, yet this is on PC first. It's kind of a weird thing, especially this is based off Genesis, so even then the controls, but we don't need to get into that. All right. Oh, interesting. Asked me twice. Okay. So a lot of cool stuff going on here. This is the Genesis era style graphics on purpose. Music. It is doing it all. Okay. Just look at this. Look at that. So now, let's look at the flow of this game, right? Oh. Picking up green stuff. Refire. You hear the voices. You get the weapon. And you see as I'm getting the green stuff, you see at the top right, it's almost like I'm upgrading my weapon. I like that. Because then what it means is I'm not just shooting enemies and getting away from bullets. I'm shooting enemies, getting away from bullets, and like, okay, now I gotta be careful. Or not be careful, but yeah, be careful as I'm trying to grab all the green stuff around. So this is cool. It's like a friendly ship moving in to help. But then gets destroyed by the boss and I'll be right there. And then look at the trunky. Yeah, look at the, and you get shields at the top right, and they go back. I like that. I don't need the one-hit kill thing. Oh no. Yeah, you can get yourself. Yeah, this is. can upgrade my stuff. Switch back to this one. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, here's another weapon. Yeah, that's cool. I don't think I used this before. Oops. It's like you get hit, and then you have to redo getting the green gems. Alright, and then there's... I'm not too sure what this... Oh, I'm gonna switch.
Prism laser.
Wait, no.
Adaptation pod.
Adaptation pod. Let me upgrade this one.
Attack the central unit.
Whoa.
Keep it up.
Dang. Okay, so it's funny because when I played on easy, I did not die on the first level. So with that boss, I just gotta memorize how quickly the projectiles are going. All right. Okay, that's pretty good for normal. I thought it was gonna be harder actually, for me to just. Oh, so this is different. I haven't seen this. So it's saying select bonus because I had that adaptation pod. Maybe if I beat the level with the adaptation pod, that's what happens. So install special weapon, increase sub-level plus max level. Wow. Extra ship, add weapon slot, enhance shields plus main shot. I like all of this. That's really cool. So, yeah, either it's easy doesn't have that option, or it's because I didn't have the adaptation pod when I beat the level. This totally gives me Sonic 2 vibes. You know, the Sky Chase Zone or whatever. Yeah, I think it's called that. But you see how deliberate and intentional the graphics are? I love it.
Blast array.
Okay, let's switch to that blast array. And yeah, even if you fully level up one weapon type, it allows you. It will that you're selected. The one that's not selected, it seems like it continues to upgrade. Okay, so yeah, I get a third shield slot. That would be very helpful. Because I played through all of easy without even dying until the very end. Man, this feels so good. This just feels like the only shmup you can play. And I'm a big horizontal shmup fan, so I know. Some people like vertical. Oh no, got hit. But and that brought down, yeah. So whatever weapon I had in play, it kind of lowers that. Oh my god, I almost got myself. Okay, there, got the S for the shield. That thing was not. But I love this because I'm still playing. It's not like I'm dying, restarting, dying, restarting. I'm able to continue to go through this and have a lot of fun. Now again, I hate that. I think my flames the best. Whoa. Oh. Adaptation pod. There we go. Okay, I got to get my shot level back up, but I don't know of opportunity. So that's something too to be prepared for the boss battles. I wonder if I can shoot these missiles before they. But maybe I can shoot them and then.
Attack the central unit.
Oh god. What the?
Keep it up.
Okay. Interesting tactic. Alright, it is that time. I'm gonna have to get out, but what did you guys think between Ninja Gaiden Ragebound and Earthion? It is amazing to get both of these style games. Oh, I can just continue to enhance shields and main shot. That's fun, you know. And I could play through again and do it differently. But also, I have to exit game, and I don't. And I probably don't. Progress will be lost. So when I play again, I probably won't be able to continue. But that didn't take too long, right? All right, guys, I am going to head out. Hope you all have a good weekend and good rest of Friday. I'm going to try to watch. Yeah, I'm not going to try. I bought the tickets for Naked Gun tonight. Can't wait to see that. But yeah, I'm going to be working. Enjoy whatever games you're playing this weekend, and maybe drop a comment what game you're playing, and then be back Monday with some more. But until then, have a good one. See y'all.